President Trump is defending his executive order, which bans people from traveling to the U.S. from 7 countries. Those countries have a majority Muslim population. However, his actions are coming under attack from protesters around the world, as well as lawmakers from both parties. After Trump issued the order, people started being denied flights to the U.S. Now, the ones who did make their flights have been held at the airport, including several at Orlando International. News 6 reporter Nadine Yanis is finding out how those families held over the weekend are trying to get results. And Nadine, first of all, was anyone held or detained today?
Ginger, I spoke to an attorney representing one of those families held yesterday. He says there was one Brazilian resident of Syrian descent who was held here at OIA this morning on a tourist visa, but then was let go. This attorney telling me that his delays this morning was nothing compared to the delays of 3 people here at OIA yesterday. This was the moment 26-year-old Palm Coast resident Elias Hababe has been waiting for years. A moment of joy with his mother and father visiting from Syria on visas. But this moment was delayed for 9 hours at the Orlando International Airport yesterday, after both parents were held following President Donald Trump's executive order banning people traveling to the U.S. from 7 Muslim-majority countries. The family has since lawyered up with Nayef Mubarak.
This is somebody who's an American who it's his right to have his parents here. And he went through the necessary steps. He pays taxes. He became a naturalized citizen. I mean, if we even look at Trump's executive order, these are Christians, but in my opinion, we shouldn't discriminate based on religion, but these are people who he wants here, and they were still at risk of not being allowed in.
He says they were ready to file petitions last night, but is grateful they didn't have to. And grateful the Department of Homeland Security clarified the order, saying green card holders can enter the U.S. if there's no evidence of a threat.
I was happy to see that through the efforts of everybody and the other lawyers in the other cities, that these judges' orders were able to protect these individuals. So, I mean, it was definitely gratifying. It gives me faith in the system, and hopefully we can continue to protect the civil liberties of everybody who's deserving and equally.
So today, President Trump is backing his ban, tweeting this, saying, quote, "There is nothing nice about searching for terrorists before they can enter our country. This was a big part of my campaign. Study the world." So I checked with airport officials again, and though Attorney Mubarak says that there was one person detained or held today, the airport could not confirm that. They're actually checking on that for me. Airport officials also say there are no planned protests against the ban today. We're going to check in on another family that was held here over the weekend in my story tonight at 5. Ginger, back to you.
Nadine Yanis.